still moving like a crowded street. My chest still tight from running late. But here the night is not demanding. Here the room does not accuse. And when I sit before your presence, something in me starts to loosen. Not because the world got simpler, not because my fears are gone, but because your nearness teaches what it means to still belong. My heart learns peace in the light of who you are. My heart learns peace when I stop and let you guard the places I've been holding, the battles in my head. My heart learns peace when you are near. I've tried to solve my way to safety, try to think until I'm numb. But peace is not a perfect answer. Peace is letting you become the center where my thoughts can rest, the anchor underneath. And even if the night is long, I feel you breathing peace in me. So I lay down every outcome, every plan I can't control. I don't need to carry tomorrow to be held enough tonight. My heart learns peace in the light of who you are. My heart learns peace when I stop and let you guard the places I've been holding, the battles in my head. My heart learns peace when you are near. Teach me the calm of surrender, the quiet strength of trust. Let your love move through my breathing until my worry turns to dust. If my thoughts rise up again, I will bring them back to you. Not with force, just with returning back to what is always true. You don't ask me to be flawless. You don't ask me to be strong. You just ask me to be present where your presence is my home. My heart learns peace as I stay. My heart learns peace as you reign. My heart learns peace when you are near. When you are near. When you are near. Oh. answer makes a sound. Some of your greatest works unfold when no one's watching. Calm and slow. I've asked for proof I could announce, something I could point around, but you've been healing deeper things in places silence knows by heart. I almost missed what you were doing, 'cause I was waiting for a sign, but grace was working quietly. These are quiet miracles happening while I wait. Hearts being healed, strength restored in ways I can't explain. These are quiet miracles, mercy moving slow. You don't rush the sacred work, you let the roots grow. Some prayers change me before they lift, some answers come as peace within. You mend the cracks I never show, you strengthen faith I didn't know. Even when the night feels ordinary, when nothing seems to break through, you are forming something holy in the spaces I walk through. So I won't measure all your goodness by the volume of the praise. I will trust the hidden beauty of your quiet ways. These are quiet miracles happening while I wait. Hearts being healed, strength restored in ways I can't explain. These are quiet miracles, mercy moving slow. You don't rush the sacred work, you let the roots grow. If I never tell the story, if no one ever knows, I will still give thanks for miracles that only heaven saw. You are faithful beyond the headlines, true beyond the noise. You have taught my heart to recognize the sound of a gentle voice. Quiet miracles still happening. Quiet miracles, I believe. Quiet miracles, even here, even now. I don't need the room to notice, I can feel you working out. Every quiet miracle I came with burdens, I came with questions. Now I'm lighter than I came. The world outside is starting to soften, edges of darkness turning thin. But I'm still here, still listening, still held within the hush of Him. I didn't find you in a moment, I found you in the staying. And every minute in your presence has been teaching me your name. And dawn finds me worshiping, not because I won the fight, but because you stayed with me through the long and holy night. Dawn finds me worshiping, still and unashamed. I don't leave the secret place the same. I don't leave the secret place the same. I've learned that you don't rush the healing, you don't force the morning through. You walk the slow hours beside me until my heart remembers you. Now peace sits where panic used to live. Now hope has space to breathe again. Not because the road is easy, but because you've been my friend. So I'll carry this quiet with me, like a lamp within my chest. When the day gets loud around me, I will return to this rest. And dawn finds me worshiping, not because I won the fight, but because you stayed with me through the long and holy night. Dawn finds me worshiping, still and unashamed. I don't leave the secret place the same. I don't leave the secret place the same. Let the morning be a witness to what happened in the dark. Not a dramatic revelation, just a softened, steadier heart. You were near when no one saw me. You were kind when I was weak. You have answered me with presence, and that is all I need. So I rise but not in hurry, I rise with quiet faith. I walk into the day held fully by the mercy I have. your presence doesn't leave, dawn finds me worshiping. Dawn finds me worshiping. The house is quiet, the night is thin. Every sound is settled in. I didn't come with much to say, just a hunger that wouldn't fade. The world feels far, the noise is gone. Another hour slowly drawn, somewhere between the breath and prayer. I feel you waiting for me here. I don't need a louder invitation. I don't need a sign or a flame. Every step toward your presence feels like calling on your name. This is the doorway to the secret place, where I don't have to pretend, where you don't measure what I bring, you just welcome me in. This is the doorway to the secret place, where the striving finally ends. I don't come as who I should be, I come as who I am. Time moves different in this room. Minutes stretch, the moment blooms. I'm not asking you for much, just to stay here in your touch. Every thought begins to slow. Every weight I didn't know starts to lift without a sound, as your nearness wraps around. I've chased you through the busy hours, tried to fit you in my days, but you've been waiting in the stillness, where my heart learns how to stay. This is the doorway to the secret place, where I don't have to perform, where love is not a distant thing, it's steady, close and warm. This is the doorway to the secret place, where my breathing learns your pace. I don't need to rush this moment, I was made for this space. I don't wanna leave too early, I don't wanna rush the night. If this is where you meet with me, then this is where I'll stay alive. Let my life become familiar with the sound of just your voice, not the echo of the crowd, but the stillness of this choice. Even if nothing changes outward, something holy's changing here. I'm learning that the secret place is where you've always been near. This is the doorway, I'm stepping in. This is the doorway, and I'm not leaving yet. This is the doorway to the secret place, where you meet me as a friend. I don't need to say another word, just let me stay. Let me stay. There's a light you keep when no one sees, in the hidden parts of me. Not the kind that blinds the eyes, the kind that teaches truth to breathe. I learned how to smile in daylight, how to carry on in cold. But at night you draw the curtains back and show my soul is hope. You don't expose me to shame me, you reveal to make me whole. Like a lamp in the inner room, you're gentle with my soul. Be the lamp in the inner room, where my prayers don't sound complete. Like the places I've been hiding, hold the parts of me that weep. Be the lamp in the inner room, where my heart forgets to sing. Teach me how to sit in mercy, and let your kindness do its thing. Some nights my mind is crowded, full of words I can't arrange, but you aren't threatened by the silence. You stay steady, you don't change. You trace your peace across my breathing, you soften every edge, and the shadows I've been living with don't feel so strong again. You don't rush the healing process, you don't shout the dark away. You just glow faithful and quiet, and night begins to turn to day. Be the lamp in the inner room, where my prayers don't sound complete. Like the places I've been hiding, hold the parts of me that weep. Be the lamp in the inner room, where my heart forgets to sing. Teach me how to sit in mercy, and let your kindness do its thing. If you search me, I won't fear it. If you name it, I won't run. 'Cause the light that comes from Jesus is the light of someone kind. Let your word be like a lantern on the hallway of my mind. One step at a time, I'm learning how to walk without control, how to trust you with my shadows, how to rest within your glow. Stay a little longer, not because you ever leave, but because my heart needs practice to believe what I believe. Be the lamp in the inner room, light me slow. Be the lamp in the inner room, don't let me go. Be Sometimes truth arrives as breathing, soft enough that I might miss the weight. In the quiet between my asking, in the pause before reply, you reveal the deeper mystery, that you are close and you are kind. So I lean into the silence, not afraid of what I'll find. Every hush becomes an altar when I listen with my life. These are whispered wonders, holy truths so gently said, not proclaimed in force or volume, just enough to bow my head. These are whispered wonders, heaven close enough to hear. I don't need you louder, Lord, I just need you near. I've confused your power with noise, thought you came where crowds would be, but you choose the faithful shadows, where my heart can finally see. What you speak in stillness lingers longer than the loudest sound. Every word you play so softly ends up shaping holy ground. I won't rush the revelation, I won't fill the quiet space. I am learning how to treasure every subtle move of grace. These are whispered wonders, holy truths so gently said, not proclaimed in force or volume, just enough to bow my head. These are whispered wonders, heaven close enough to hear. I don't need you louder, Lord, I just need you near. If you choose to speak in silence, then I choose to stay and wait. I don't need the grand announcement to believe in who you are. Teach my ears the sound of heaven, not in language, not in flame, but in moments where my spirit learns to recognize your name. What you whisper shapes forever, what you shout can fade away. So I quiet every hunger just to hear you say what you will say. Whispered wonders, I am listening. Whispered wonders, my heart is still. Whispered wonders, holy and unseen. I don't need I've asked for many things with honest hands, for open doors, for clearer plans. But tonight my asking quiets down, not from defeat, but from being found. There's a fullness in your nearness that I cannot name with words. Like my heart finally remembers what it was created for. I don't need to own the future, I don't need to fear the past. If I have you in this moment, then I have enough at last. Your presence is my portion, more than what I hope to gain. When everything feels shifting, you remain. Your presence is my portion, the treasure I can't lose. I don't need another measure, I choose you. I've tasted peace that didn't last, I've held distractions like a glass that breaks the moment I depend. But you are steady to the end. You don't promise me a life without lack, you promise you'll bring me back to the place where I am held, where you are God and I am well. So I release my expectations, every if and when and how. I don't need to grasp for more, Lord, I am satisfied right now. Your presence is my portion, more than what I hope to gain. When everything feels shifting, you remain. Your presence is my portion, the treasure I can't lose. I don't need another measure, I choose you. If you give, I will be grateful. If you take, I will still trust. If the answer waits till morning, I will stay here in the hush. Let the world offer its riches, let it promise what it can. I have found the greater portion in the mercy of your hand. Your presence, my portion. I'm satisfied, your presence, my portion. You remain. Your presence is my portion, the place my heart can choose. I don't need another measure, I choose you. I choose you. keeps moving, but I don't. This moment asks me just to stay. I came to you with tired questions, but now my soul has learned to wait. The room is small, but heaven's close. Every breath becomes a prayer. I'm not performing, not pretending. I'm just here, and you are here. I don't measure time in minutes now. I don't count the cost or hours. If this is where you meet with me, then this is where I'll remain. These are altar hours where my heart is laid down slow. No agenda, no distraction, just your presence taking hold. These are altar hours where my life becomes my prayer. I don't rush this sacred moment. I was made to meet you here. I've known the rush of crowded worship. I felt the pull of louder praise, but something deeper calls me inward, to a quieter kind of flame. Here you reshape my expectations. Here you teach me how to stay. I don't come looking for a feeling. I come to give myself away. So I set my schedule at your feet. Let my breathing match your pace. This is not a pause between my life. This is the center place. These are altar hours where my heart is laid down slow. No agenda, no distraction, just your presence taking hold. These are altar hours where my life becomes my prayer. I don't rush this sacred moment. I was made to meet you here. Stay. I don't need to move on yet. Stay. Nothing else can matter more than this. Let my worship lose its edges. Let my striving fall apart. I am not here to be impressive. I am here to give you my heart. If the night becomes my sanctuary, if the silence holds your voice, then I choose this holy waiting. I choose you. I choose you. These are altar hours. I'm not in a hurry. These are altar hours. and I'm not leaving. These are altar hours where my heart finally knows I don't have to bring you something, I just have to stay close. These are altar hours. These are altar. I used to think that waiting meant you're far, that silence was the pause before you leave. But here the stillness feels like presence, like faith learning how to breathe. No sudden answer in the ceiling, no quick resolve in my chest, just a steady truth unfolding as my hurry learns to rest. So I won't fill the quiet with my worry, I won't force a door to move. If you're teaching me to wait, then waiting is another form of trust in you. This is the sound of waiting, not emptiness, not delay. It's the rhythm of your faithfulness holding me in place. This is the sound of waiting, a holy quiet song. I don't need to rush the answer to know you're working on. Some prayers grow roots before they blossom. Some promises take time to write, and you are not ashamed of process. You don't rush what you design. So I bring my expectation to the gentle of your will. Even if I cannot hear you, I can feel you near me still. I release the way I planned it, I release the timeline too. If your love is here in the waiting, then the waiting is with you. Faithfulness holding me in place. This is the sound of waiting, a holy quiet song. I don't need to rush the answer to know you're working on. Teach me the language of patience, the worship of staying still. Let my not yet become an altar where I learn your heart and will. If you never raise your voice, I will still lean in. If you choose the quiet road, I will walk with you within. You are not late, you are not This is the sound of waiting, and you are here. This is the sound of waiting, and I won't fear. This is the sound of waiting, faith learning to belong. I don't need to rush the answer to know you're working on. Trying to be seen, carrying names you never gave to me, chasing approval I couldn't keep, wearing the weight of who I'm meant to be. But here you call me out of the noise, into a place the world can't touch, not hidden in fear or running away, hidden in love, held by love. I don't disappear in your presence, I become who I truly am. Every label loses power here, in the shelter of your hand. I am hidden with Christ, safe in the life you give, not defined by what I've done, but by who I'm held within. I am hidden with Christ, covered, secure and known. I don't need to prove my worth anymore. I am yours, and I am home. The world can't reach where you have placed me, can't take the peace you planted here. Even when my thoughts accuse me, your truth speaks louder, calm and clear. I don't need to guard myself with strength, I don't need to stay alert. You are the refuge of my weakness, the hiding place that doesn't hurt. So I lay down every armor I was never meant to wear. I am learning holy confidence, to rest instead of prepare. I am hidden with Christ, safe in the life you give, not defined by what I've done, but by who I'm held within. I am hidden with Christ, covered, secure and known. I don't need to prove my worth anymore. I am yours, and I am home. If the storms are loud outside me, they cannot find me here. My life is folded into mercy, my future held in care. My future held in care. I don't fear being unseen, I don't fear the quiet days. You have hidden me in purpose, not away, but in your grace. Hidden with Christ, I am where striving finally ends. Hidden with runs, I don't need to be remembered. Hidden with Christ, I am known by Him. Hidden with Christ, hidden with Christ, hidden with Christ. I don't have the strength for many words tonight. My thoughts are tired, my soul is light. So I come to you the way I am, with every breath, with open hands, in the rise and fall of quiet air. I feel you closer than my prayer, not asking you to move a thing, just letting you be everything. This is my breath prayer, in and out with you. I breathe in mercy, I breathe out truth. This is my breath prayer, nothing left to say. Every breath becomes my worship, every breath becomes my praise. I inhale peace I didn't make, exhale fear I don't need to take. You meet me in the smallest space, where faith is quiet, slow and safe. No striving here, no proving ground, just holy stillness all around. If words fail me, you remain. Closest breath, steady as your name. This is my breath prayer, in and out with you. I breathe in mercy, I breathe out truth. This is my breath prayer, I am held, not brave. Every breath becomes my worship, This is my breath prayer. I trust. This is my breath prayer. Nothing left to prove. I live and move and rest within the nearness of you.
I've looked for peace in open doors, in answered prayers and something more. But here I am with nothing new, and somehow, Lord, I still have you. The questions didn't disappear, the future didn't clear its name, but even now my heart is held by something deeper than a plan.
I don't need to see the ending. I don't need to know the way. If you're with me in this moment, that is enough for me to stay. All I need is near, closer than my fear. I don't have to reach or run. You are here. All I need is near, steady, calm and true. Nothing else can hold me now, the way I'm held by you.
I've chased the feeling of control, tried to keep my footing whole, but rest arrived when I let go and entrusted what I couldn't hold. You don't promise easy roads, you don't rush the healing through. You promise that you'll walk with me, and that's enough to make me new. So I loosen every question that I've clenched inside my chest. I don't need the perfect answer when your presence gives me rest. All I need is near, closer than my fear. I don't have to reach or run. You are here. All I need is near, steady, calm and true. Nothing else can hold me now, the way I'm held by you. If the path is dark tomorrow, if the words don't come out right, I will trust the nearness of you more than clarity or light. You are not a distant promise. You are present, you are now. I don't need to feel the future when your faithfulness is loud. All I need is near, and you are. All I need is near. I rest.
near. Every breath I